Can you picture yourself speaking English so smoothly that people can't stop listening? That's exactly what this video does. Welcome to Speak English Like a Pro, where beginners and intermediate learners make English easy. Today, we're bringing you 3 awesome lessons to level up your skills. First, you'll listen to a story and answer questions to boost your English listening power. Then, you'll read another story and solve questions to improve your reading skills. Great for picking up new words. Last, we'll practice speaking with a lively conversation you can use anywhere, repeating after me to sound confident and natural. This is your chance to shine. All you need is a pen, a notebook, and a big smile. Pause anytime to think or write. Stick with us, and you'll be amazed at how much better your English gets. Ready to jump into this English journey? Let's go now. Listening lesson. Let's start with the listening lesson. I'll read a story about a boy named Finn and his mountain hike. It's a fun story, and I'll speak slowly and clearly. Listen carefully because I'll ask questions after. Pause the video to answer them. This is perfect for beginners and intermediate learners to improve your listening skills. Here we go. My name is Finn, and I'm 10 years old. I live in a quiet town near big rocky mountains with my mom, my dad, and my older brother Jake. Our house is small with a red roof, and I can see the mountains from my bedroom window. One Saturday, Jake and I decide to hike up a trail because we love exploring. I wake up at 6:30, excited, and get out of bed fast. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and put on a blue jacket, black pants, and hiking boots. For breakfast, I eat cereal with milk and an apple at the kitchen table while Jake packs our bags. At 7 o'clock, we leave with water bottles, sandwiches, and a map in our backpacks. The trail starts near our house, winding up through trees and rocks. The air smells fresh, and birds sing above us. After 15 minutes, we reach a lookout point with a view of the whole town below. It's amazing. Jake takes a picture with his phone. We keep going, and soon we find a narrow bridge over a little river. I walk across slowly, holding the ropes, while Jake cheers me on. Halfway up, we stop to eat our sandwiches. Mine has ham and cheese, and drink water. The mountain feels alive with wind whistling through the trees. At 9:30, we reach the top, where there's a flat spot with a big rock. I climb it and shout, "We made it!" Jake laughs, and we sit there, looking at the clouds. We head back down at 10, tired but happy. When we get home at 11, I tell Mom about the bridge while we eat lunch, soup and bread. Later, I draw the mountain in my notebook. At night, I put on my pajamas, brush my teeth, and go to bed at 9, dreaming of the view from the top. Listening questions. Here are the questions. Pause and write your answers. 1. What is the boy's name, and how old is he? 2. Where does he live and who lives with him? 3. What does his house look like, and what can he see from his window? 4. What day is it and what time does he wake up? 5. What does he wear, and what does he eat for breakfast? 6. What does he pack in his backpack, and where does the trail start? 7. What does he see after 15 minutes, and what does Jake do? 8. What do they find halfway up, and what does Finn do there? 9. What happens at the top, and what time do they head back? 10. What does he do when he gets home, and what do they eat for lunch? Listening answers. Let's check the answers. 1. The boy's name is Finn, and he's 10 years old. 2. He lives in a quiet town near mountains with his mom, dad, and brother Jake. 3. His house is small with a red roof. He sees mountains from his window. 4. It's Saturday, and he wakes up at 6:30. 5. He wears a blue jacket, black pants, and hiking boots. He eats cereal with milk and an apple. 6. He packs water, sandwiches, and a map. The trail starts near his house. 7. He sees a view of the town after 15 minutes. Jake takes a picture. 8. They find a bridge halfway up. Finn walks across holding the ropes. 9. At the top, Finn climbs a rock and shouts. They head back at 10. 10. When he gets home, he tells Mom about the bridge. They eat soup and bread. Great job. If you miss any, listen again. Reading lesson. Now, let's move to the reading lesson. You'll see a story on the screen about a girl named Lila and her beach day. It's a lively story, easy for beginners and intermediate learners. Read it carefully, then answer the questions to improve your English. Pause when you need to. Here's the story. My name is Lila, and I'm 12 years old. I live in a sunny coastal town with my mom, my dad, and my little sister, Maya, in a house with yellow walls near the sea. One Sunday, we go to the beach because it's hot and perfect for swimming. I wake up at 8, hearing waves outside, and get out of bed with a smile. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and put on my purple swimsuit, a white hat, and flip-flops. For breakfast, I eat pancakes with syrup and a banana, while Maya spills juice on the table. At 9, we walk to the beach. It's 5 minutes away, and I carry a bag with towels and sunscreen. The beach is busy, with golden sand, blue water, and seagulls flying overhead. First, I build a sandcastle with Maya, using a bucket and shovel. It has 3 towers. Then, I swim in the waves, splashing Maya as she giggles. The water's cool and salty, and I float on my back, looking at the sky. At noon, we eat lunch, chicken sandwiches and cold juice, under a big umbrella. After eating, I hunt for shells along the shore, finding a pink one shaped like a heart. I keep it in my pocket. Dad flies a kite, and I run with it, watching it soar high. By 2 o'clock, we're tired, so we pack up and walk home, sand sticking to my feet. At home, I rinse off, change into shorts, and draw my sandcastle in my notebook. Later, we have dinner, fish and rice, talking about the beach. After dinner, I watch a sea cartoon with Maya, then brush my teeth and put on my pajamas with fish patterns. At 9, I climb into bed, holding my shell, and fall asleep hearing waves in my dreams. Reading questions. Here are the questions. Pause and answer. 1. What is the girl's name and how old is she? 2. Where does she live and who lives with her? 3. What does her house look like and where do they go? 4. What time does she wake up and what does she eat for breakfast? 5. What does she wear and what does she carry to the beach? 6. What does she build with Maya and what does it look like? 7. What does she do in the water and how does it feel? 8. What do they eat for lunch and where do they eat it? 9. What does she find on the shore and what does she do with it? 10. What does she do after getting home and what do they eat for dinner? Reading answers. Let's check. 1. The girl's name is Lila and she's 12 years old. 2. She lives in a coastal town with her mom, dad, and sister Maya. 3. Her house has yellow walls. They go to the beach. 4. She wakes up at 8 and eats pancakes with syrup and a banana. 5. She wears a purple swimsuit, white hat, and flip-flops. She carries towels and sunscreen. 6. She builds a sand castle with Maya. It has 3 towers. 7. She swims and splashes in the water. It's cool and salty. 8. They eat chicken sandwiches and juice under an umbrella. 9. She finds a pink heart-shaped shell and keeps it in her pocket. 10. After getting home, she draws the sandcastle. They eat fish and rice. Awesome. Read again if you need practice. Now it's speaking time. We'll have a conversation about planning a park day. It's packed with practice. Listen first, then repeat after me to improve your English. This is fun for beginners and intermediate learners to sound natural. Let's start. Person. 1. Hi, Mia. How are you today? Person 2. Hi, I'm great, thanks. How about you? Are you free this Sunday? Person 1. I'm good. And yes, I'm free. It's going to be sunny. Do you want to spend the day at the park? Person 2. A park day sounds perfect. I love being outside. What time should we meet? Person 1. How about 11 o'clock? We can meet at the park entrance near the big tree. It's easy to find. Person 2. 11 is fine with me. Should I bring something? I can make a fruit salad with strawberries, grapes, and maybe some pineapple. Person 1. That sounds delicious. I love fruit salad. Pineapple's my favorite. I'll bring some lemonade and cups to keep us cool. What else do we need? Person 2. Maybe a snack? I can bring crackers, they're light and crispy, and a little jar of peanut butter to spread on them. Person 1. Great idea. I'll get some cheese to go with the crackers. It'll be a nice mix. Should we bring something to play with? Person 2. Yes, let's bring a soccer ball. I have one at home. It's blue and perfect for kicking around the field. Person 1. Awesome. I'm excited to play. What else can we do at the park? I heard there's a lake nearby. Person 2. Oh, yes. We could walk along the path by the lake. It's so pretty with ducks swimming around. Maybe we can feed them? Person 1. I love that. I'll bring some breadcrumbs for the ducks. They'll be happy to see us. Should we bring a picnic blanket too? Person 2. Definitely. I've got a red one that's big and soft. I'll pack it so we can sit comfortably. Person 1. Perfect. How long should we stay? I don't want to rush our fun. Person 2. How about 3 hours? That gives us time to eat, play soccer, walk by the lake, and just relax. Person 1. 3 hours sounds just right. Should we wear hats? The sun might get strong in the afternoon. Person 2. Good thinking. I'll wear my cap. It's white and keeps the sun off my face. What about you? Person 1. I'll bring my green hat. It's got a wide brim. Should we bring sunscreen too, just in case? Person 2. Yes, sunscreen's smart. I have a small bottle I can toss in my bag. It'll protect us both. Person 1. Nice. What if we get tired? Should we bring something to sit on besides the blanket? Person 2. How about a folding chair? I have a light one that's easy to carry. We can take turns using it. Person 1. That's brilliant. I think we're all set now. Anything else you can think of? Person 2. Maybe a small speaker? I could bring one and play some music while we're chilling. It'd make it more fun. Person 1. Love that idea. Okay, it's a plan. See you at 11 at the park entrance near the big tree. Person 2. Can't wait. See you Sunday. Bye! Awesome! Practice it again. You're speaking like a pro. Practice this every day. It's real English for planning with friends. Say it anywhere and feel confident. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. See you in the next video.